I finally made it to a point where I could start making money from YouTube. And after tireless hours of creating videos, I just knew that all of my hard work was gonna pay. What the I think it's fair to say that most people have no idea what YouTubers get paid. And if you're anything like me, I thought that YouTubers would make thousands of dollars for every video that they created. But it wasn't up until I got my very first YouTube paycheck that I realized that that's not the case at all. So I'm gonna show you exactly how much that paycheck was and explain this whole process where you can determine if being a small creator on YouTube is even worth it. Now, the most important thing that you need to know about this whole process is that you can't just get on YouTube and start making money instantly off of your videos. You have to be accepted into what's called the YouTube Partnership Program. And to be eligible to join said program, your channel must have a minimum of 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch time hours. Now, I'm not going to skate past that because for a lot of YouTubers, both sets of criteria can be something challenging to meet. On one side, to get 1,000 subscribers, of course, not every viewer that watches your videos is going to subscribe to your channel. So in most cases, you would have to get tens of thousands of people to decide to click on your video and watch your content to get 1,000 of them to click the subscribe button. And on the other side, you need 4,000 watch time hours. And I know it sounds like a lot because it is. Now, I know this is a very extreme example, but if you were to watch 4,000 hours worth of anything, that equates to 166 days, which is almost half a year. Now, as if that's not hard enough, YouTube will only count watch time hours that you have gained within a 12-month period. So let's say today is January 1st, 2022. YouTube will only go back and count the watch time hours that you've gained dating back to January 1st, 2021. In any other watch time prior to that, YouTube would not count toward your eligibility to join the YouTube Partnership Program. Now, let's say that you've achieved the 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch time hours, and you've been accepted into the partnership program, so you can now make money off of your videos. There's even more to consider to decide if being a small YouTuber is really worth it or not. The other important thing to know is that not every creator gets paid the same amount for their videos. The amount of money that you can get paid can vary drastically based upon the type of topics that you usually talk about in your videos. And the reason for this is because YouTubers get paid based off of something called ad revenue. And that's basically where a company will pay a certain amount of money to have their ads placed on your videos. Depending on the topic and theme of your channel or your videos, some companies will pay a lot more and some will pay a lot less to have their ads placed on your content. So anytime that you might be watching a YouTube video and you see a banner pop up toward the bottom of the screen or somewhat of a commercial that plays throughout the video, that's how YouTubers are getting paid. But let me show you an example. Let's say that Bill has a YouTube channel and in most of his videos, he talks about his postage stamp collection. A company that sells stamps might be interested in placing their ads on Bill's videos. Now, because stamps are a relatively low-cost item, that company might pay YouTube $5 for every 1,000 times that their ad runs on Bill's videos. Now, that money that the company pays YouTube is known as CPM, or cost per 1,000 views. Now, from that $5, of course, YouTube is going to keep a certain percentage. So let's say that the actual amount of money that Bill is getting paid from ads on his videos is $2. And that's what's referred to as RPM, or revenue per 1,000 views. Now, using that same concept, let's look at a different creator. Here, Mary has a YouTube channel, and in her videos, she talks about real estate. Now, because buying houses is arguably the largest purchase that most people make in their lifetime, let's say that this real estate company is willing to pay YouTube $50 to place their ads on Mary's video, which is the CPM. And after YouTube takes their cut, Mary's actually going to be making $20 per 1,000 views, which would be her RPM. Now, for fun, let's do a side-by-side comparison of both of these creators' earning potential. One day, Bill uploads a stamps video that gets 50,000 views. Because Bill earns $2 per 1,000 views, or RPM, he would be making $100 from that one video. Now, looking at Mary, she uploads a video about real estate that gets 50,000 views as well. Because Mary gets paid $20 per 1,000 views, or RPM, she would be earning $1,000 from this one video because of ad revenue. Now, even though these aren't real numbers, it goes to show you how much one creator can earn versus another and how much advertisers are willing to pay based on the type of information you talk about in your videos. I actually came across this article recently that stack ranks the top earning YouTube channels by topic. And it shows that some of the top earning channels generally talk about things like online business, social media marketing, and finance and investing. And a little bit further down the list are things like cooking, reviews and reactions, and fitness channels. So now that you understand more about how YouTubers get paid, let's go over all the numbers of my first YouTube paycheck. I uploaded my very first YouTube video on January 2nd, 2022. I reached a milestone of 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch time hours and was accepted into the YouTube Partnership Program on May 25th, 2022. Within that 5-month time frame, I had filmed, edited, and uploaded 33 videos. And because most of my video topics do fall under the higher earning categories of online business and finance and investing, which please go ahead and like this video and subscribe to the channel. The numbers across my channel were pretty interesting to say the least. Here's a look at my channel analytics, which gives a breakdown of everything that I was paid my first full month being monetized on YouTube, which started at the end of May and ran through the end of June. The first number we're going to take a look at is the CPM, or the amount of money that companies were paying YouTube to place ads on my videos per 1,000 views. And that amount of money that advertisers were paying was at an average of just at $59. And next we'll look at the amount of money that I was actually being paid after YouTube took their cut. The average dollar amount that I earned across all my videos was $34.50 per 1,000 views. So to add everything up, the total amount that YouTube paid me for my very first paycheck was $790.21. And I was absolutely blown away. I mean, I wasn't expecting anything near that for months or even years down the line. And even though I had videos that literally only earned me a penny, there were other videos that were making over $100 in that same time period. So in my opinion, even just being a small YouTuber is 100% worth it. Because videos that I made months ago can continue to make me money without me doing anything for it. I mean, while I'm gaming, I'm making money. While I'm sleeping, I'm making money. Even while I'm, hey, yo! Well, you get the point. So in the case that you might be looking for different ways to earn passive income and start enjoying more of life, I would absolutely recommend at least considering YouTube to be a means for that. Because considering my first paycheck was about $800, I could see me making 10 times that as I continue to create more content on YouTube and grow my audience. So if you have any questions or you just might be interested, feel free to leave me a message below because I'd love to connect with you. Hey, but let me ask you, how much money would you need to make every month to make it worth it filming yourself and uploading videos to YouTube? And regardless of what your answer is, it's impossible to make money on YouTube without getting views on your videos. And getting people to actually click on and watch your videos is a true art form that I learned probably the most bizarre way possible. I actually had a major YouTuber with over 1 million subscribers pull up and critique my YouTube channel live in front of their entire audience. And they taught me a ton of stuff like, matter of fact, I'll just let y'all check it out by clicking into this video next because things got interesting.